Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about life in Lithuania and the admission process and the challenges exist during the process, study process. So today I'm going to have one of our student, Victor, and he's going to talk about all these questions that I mentioned in the beginning. So, hello Victor.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for accepting this interview. So, Victor, could you please introduce yourself and tell us how did you decide to study in Lithuania and at VBC?
Okay, thank you so much. My name is Victor. I'm from Nigeria. How I got to study in Vilnius Business College, especially Lithuania. I got the information from website and through friends, and basically a lot of students look for schools that are cheaper and more convenient, good lecturers. So Vilnius Business College was among one of the schools that I browsed and I checked, and I noticed that it was literally good, and I decided to try, and I got the admission, and it was good.
Very good. But why Lithuania? We have a lot of European Union countries. So I am sure that you wanted probably to study at Europe, but why Lithuania?
Yeah, for me, Lithuania was a little bit because look, knowing the kind of person that I am, that not everybody are literally open to different cultures and different diversity, but Lithuania kind of gave this a little bit vibe that I kind of got used to and I kind of liked, and the people are a little bit welcoming, and which for me was intriguing. That was why I literally decided to pick Lithuania.
Thank you. And can you please tell us more about the admission process and the visa process, how it was? Was it convenient, and what kind of challenges you faced during this process?
Okay, with the visa and the admission process, for me was a little bit challenging because I came in from Georgia, and I tried applying for visa, but it was a little bit complex. But getting to Lithuania with a European visa was a little bit easier because I had to go through the immigration, and the immigration was really welcoming, and the process was good. And the admission for the school, if you have the right documents, the right criteria, you're able to fill all the right process, the admission is literally going to be super easy. So it's not that difficult like the way people think it is. It's not. But if you know you have the right agent, or you decided to go through the process yourself, and it's literally going to be easy. But for me, it was, at first, it was a little bit kind of difficult for me. But along the line, when I got the right information, I was able to navigate myself through it.
Thank you, Victor, for your answers. What about student life? How is the student life in Lithuania?
Okay. As a student in Lithuania, it's will I use the word complex? Because trying to navigate yourself in Lithuania, it's a little bit difficult because of the language barrier. The language barrier is kind of a little bit. Maybe the younger generation in Lithuania do speak English very well, fluently, but the older generation are still trying to level their ground in the English language. And for me, as a native English speaking person coming from Nigeria, so it's a little bit difficult. So I have to struggle a little bit as a student to communicate in case I want to get things. I want to get things done. I want to go to the market, to the store, to the bank. So I need to get a translator for all this. So as a student, it's a little bit difficult, but along the line, one would pick a little bit, one or two phrases from Lithuanian which you can use in communicating with people, and which along the line would be good. Then in the aspect of students in school, communication with the lecturers, especially by school, which it's just open to English aspect and Lithuanian aspect, which for me was okay because you're able to communicate well with the lecturers, able to share your problems, able to tell them this is how you want your education life to be like, this is what you're expecting at the end of your course. So as students, yeah, it's good.
Thank you very much, Victor. And what about the study process and international community, your community? Can you please explain us more?
Okay, the study process is, like I said, it's simple and not just like everybody thinks the ground must definitely be leveled for you to be able to work. Everybody have a trial time that you need to struggle a little bit. So the communication with the students life, it's a little bit on a not that balancing, but if you're able to navigate yourself, if you're able to communicate more and socialize, you'd be able to balance a lot of things as a student. And for international students like me, like I said, it's kind of a little bit struggling from the initial time, but along the line, when you're able to know one or two things, how to navigate yourself, it's going to be super easy.
And what about international students communities?
Okay, yeah. So we're trying to, like, I don't know, for VBC, we're trying to create this platform where international students would be able to have this group of unity where we could communicate with each other, share ideas, and try to even get to even know more of the local, and which it's a platform that we're trying to do, and hopefully by I think by next month thereabouts it's going to be implemented, and which would really help international students and BBC.
Yeah, thank you very much, Victor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.